Tonight on Denver 7 News at 6.
They are risking their lives to protect life and property, and yes, they should be making more.
Firefighters are spending more time on the line than ever. The feds think it's time more was spent on them.
There's just never enough resources, funding, time, there's just never enough. And so what do we focus on? What's the priority?
Attorneys make their final case for and against Mark Redwine.
Defendant knowingly killed Dylan and then did everything he could to avoid responsibility. The actual physical evidence in the case does not support that Mark Redwine killed his son.
What you need to know about the child tax credit that may currently be sitting in your bank account.
And a Centennial woman is hit with a bill she says she paid years ago.
I'm surprised, I'm shocked, I'm dismayed.
We're asking more of our firefighters than ever before. Isn't it about time we start doing more for them?
The Biden administration recently raised pay for federal firefighters to a minimum of $15 an hour. And the president seemed embarrassed that they'd ever made less and pledged to do more in the future.
And there is more to be done locally as well. The people of Grand Lake owe everything to the men and women who fought back the East Troublesome fire last year. 7 first responders lost their own homes while trying to save others.
And one of them spoke today with our Megan Lopez. She begins our in-depth coverage.
It's becoming more common, the devastation caused by wildfires across the West.
We are starting really to see fire years in place of fire seasons.
Every year, more acres burned, more houses lost, more families devastated.
In 2020, the first and second largest fires in Colorado history burned in my district.
After so much loss last year, a bipartisan group of Congress members has come together to rethink how we approach wildfires and forest management. On a press call Thursday, they talked about changing funding, splitting federal forest money into 2 accounts.
Previously, they just had one account. All the money went to firefighting, and there was nothing left for forest management.
Firefighter pay, another big issue.
At least short-term fix to raise federal firefighter pay to at least $15 an hour, but that's still, woefully low.
While lawmakers talk, in Grand Lake, they rebuild.
It will never be the same.
Recovery here has been a long road.
You have just a huge devastation and catastrophic loss, but also, there is a housing crisis here. And I think another really big challenge is the supply chain issues and trying to rebuild and get the materials to rebuild.
Shelley Olson is the assistant fire chief. She also lost her home.
To find out, in the middle of the night that my home was one of the 366 to be lost was really the most devastating thing I've ever had to go through.
Just like federal lawmakers, Grand Lake is rethinking its approach.
It might be time for our county to look at some specific building codes that reflect the fire-resistant materials.
Shelley says firefighters need to earn more, but also
this idea of hiring seasonal firefighters to do the work from, say, May to October. I think that model is really needing to be looked at again.
There's a lot more help this year from the state for wildfires, but the residents of Grand Lake know firsthand there's a lot more that needs to be done. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And there are 4 active wildfires in Colorado tonight. Several others have already been contained. And not that you need this reminder, but it is July. Last year, the most severe fires came later on in the summer and into the fall. And Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson is joining us. Mike, we used to have wildfire seasons. Now it seems like we just have wildfire years.
You're very right about that, and the worst is likely yet to come as we get into August and September. Here's the current wildfire smoke map, and look at it. It's coast to coast, basically. Those huge fires in Oregon, part of the ones in Northern California, our Colorado fires. Conditions over the next 24 hours, not much improved. We'll have pretty heavy smoke here in the Denver area, and of course the western wildfire frequency is increasing over the last 40 years. More big fires. We have hotter and drier summers. And this is partly due to drought. This is Lake Oroville back in June 2019, one of the largest reservoirs in California. This is how it looks now. That really has shrunk. And the climate change connection is real. The shrinking of Arctic ice, the wildfires, increased tropical activity, the heat waves and droughts. Hottest years on record have all occurred since 2005. That is due to the increase in carbon dioxide from the burning of fossil fuels, each molecule of CO2 acting like a feather in a down comforter. And you can see that same trend as we're seeing the global temperatures rise. Climate change is real, folks. It's a problem that we're going to have to deal with in order to solve the problems we see with fires and droughts.
And we are constantly writing and reporting about the wildfire situation in Colorado. You will find the extended version of our coverage on Denver7 Plus or thedenverchannel.com. Former DAVITA CEO Kent Thiry has been indicted on accusations he conspired to limit his workers' career options.
Federal prosecutors say Thiry and another company had an agreement that they would not poach each other's workers. The feds argue that amounts to market manipulation. And Thiry was once considered a strong contender for Colorado governor. He now faces 2 charges, each of which carries a max sentence of 10 years in prison. Mark Redwine's fate is now in the hands of a Durango jury. Prosecutors say every shred of evidence comes back to Redwine being responsible for his son Dylan's death. The defense says this case is nothing more than coincidence dressed up as fact.
The defendant's going to argue, as he has throughout the trial, that all these things are simply a coincidence. A wise man once said, coincidences are the universe's way of pointing you to truth. These are not simply a string of random coincidences. Every question is answered the same. The defendant. He killed Dylan Redwine on November 18th, 2012, ladies and gentlemen. The not guilty verdict from this case flows from the evidence in this case, the lack of evidence in this case, science, the testimony, and the not guilty verdict flows from what you know about this case.
Redwine is charged with second-degree murder and child abuse resulting in death.
A Texas woman who disappeared while visiting Breckenridge has been found dead. Police had been looking for Leslie Culver since her family reported her missing on Saturday, and her body was found yesterday. The cause of death is not known, but foul play is not suspected.
Denver's first safe parking spot is expected to open next week. First Universalist Church at East Hampton will host up to 8 cars and 16 people per night. Now, people under 18 are not allowed, neither are campers, RVs, or tents, and anybody interested must sign up through the Colorado Safe Parking Initiative website. An organizer tells us they get 3 to 5 requests for help every day.
The National Western Stock Show will return for 16 blissful hay-covered days in January. Next year's show will also be the first time that we get a look at the new Stockyards Event Center. National Western says it will be, quote, the talk of the livestock town.
A push to remove Aurora from an arts pact and create its own entertainment industry will not be on the ballot. Aurora is currently part of the Scientific and Cultural Facility District, a 7-county agreement in which taxes are raised for venues like the Denver Botanic Garden and the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. A petition argued that too much Denver and not enough Aurora, and said the city should handle culture on its own. Well, county clerks ultimately decided the concept did not pass muster under state law. Well, a lot of people woke up to a larger account balance than they went to bed with, thanks to an expansion of the child tax credit program.
The Biden administration is distributing up to $3,600 for kids 5 and under, $3,000 for children 6 and up. The advance payments are only planned for this year, though Senator Michael Bennett would like to see it made permanent.
We've got a proposal from the administration to take it out to 2025, so we're fighting for that. In the end, I hope we do make it permanent. The United States today has one of the highest child poverty rates in the country, in the world, in the industrialized world. There's no reason we should accept that as a permanent feature of our economy or of our democracy.
630,000 Colorado families stand to benefit from this. A few things they should know. Most don't have to do anything to get the money. However, if you don't typically file your taxes because of low income, then you will need to sign up through the IRS website, and the payments will be monthly. You get half the credit now, half when you file later, so take that into account when considering your refund. And you can opt out of future payments and instead receive the cash as a lump sum when you file your taxes if you so choose.
There are reasons to opt out beyond wanting all your money at once. Here with details on that, Denver7's Bayan Wang.
If you get an advance of $1,500 and then you find that you don't qualify for the full $3,000, you're actually going to have to pay back the difference.
And that's why some parents are considering whether it's a good idea to opt out of President Biden's monthly child tax credit payments.
I know that the tax credit could be a big benefit to some families. However, at this point in time, we didn't feel like it would actually benefit us.
In fact, it could do quite the opposite, according to tax expert Carlos Castro. The advance payments are based off your 2020 income, which for many families plummeted during the brunt of the pandemic. That's why Castro cautions people to take a closer look at their expected 2021 income. For married couples that make more than $150,000,
and you would not be eligible for that advance, and therefore you would either pay it back, or B, your refund would be reduced accordingly.
Same goes for single parents or heads of household who make more than $112,500. If this sounds like you, well, be prepared to verify your identity with the IRS if you indeed plan on opting out.
The process was extensive.
Extensive for your own good, according to cybersecurity expert Mark Ostrowski.
It's going through great lengths to be sure that your information is secured.
At least a lot more secure than what some of us do daily. If you plan on opting out, you'll be asked to give up a lot of personal information, just about all of which the IRS already has. However, for many, it's better than cutting a paycheck at tax time.
As you compare that to your social media accounts where you're offering up pictures and information, that could also be in some ways, that could be more worrisome than uploading it in a secure process with this robust authentication.
I'm Bayan Wang, Denver7.
Coming up,
They're bad business.
when collections came calling for a bill she'd already paid, she contacted Denver7.
So it's nice when Channel 7 gets involved